Hello Minecrafters, and welcome to episode 1.362. I guess we'll call this episode 2, because the previous one I did was actually a little long for news, but didn't really have a whole lot of actual gameplay for episode 1, but we'll call it episode 1. So, without further ado, we shall start playing. So, this is where I think we're going to be building our beginning homestead. Basically right over there. We'll pull up the map, and I am here. I'm right here. This is where we were, and this is where we started. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start my home in this area. We'll still be within the mushroom biome area to keep that, kind of safety thing going on. However, we've got a lot of trees here and trees over here, and I do know one thing about this mod. It takes a lot of resources, and we will begin to understand that more and more as we move forward. So one of the things I need to do is get some lumber, and Enderman trying to come out during the rain is not a smart thing for them. It'd be kind of like us walking out in acid rain, but well, there you go. So what I'm going to do is, since I have no tools, no weapons of any sort, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause the video. I'm going to run back into town and see if I can scavenge anything, and if not, then hopefully by the time I'm done with that, looking around there, then it'll be daylight and I can actually go out there, harvest some lumber, and we'll move forward from there. So hold on and we'll be right back. Okay, so went back to town, and I swear it looked like somebody walking with a sombrero there for a minute. Anyways, didn't find anything back over there. Found a few things, just not anything in the way of tools that I could use for now, so let's punch a tree. But yeah, like I said earlier, lumber is going to be, I don't want to say scarce, because I mean it's really not that difficult to find it, but you'll see what I mean in just a second. And let me cut that off because I don't really need that. And eat a few carrots. So when we take lumber, it now breaks into 2 instead of 4. And when we make sticks, 2 planks makes 2 sticks, not 4. This means we're going to use lumber about 4 times the normal rate, because we're getting a quarter of the yield that we normally would. Get it? Would. But yeah, anyways. Well, this is interesting. This is one of the reasons I really am looking forward to this setup, because we really don't have to worry that much about mobs in this biome, and coal is going to be a nice thing to have access to. So I think this might be a good place to start doing a little mining, but I do want to get some lumber, some wood, because I need tools. I'm also going to want to find, kind of skirt along the edges there. Gonna want to find some gravel because I'm gonna want to get some flint, and that will be used for making some axes, because we're not going to do much at all with vanilla tools. They've pretty much made sure of that. We'll be able to do wooden tools, and I think some of the stone tools. But anything past that is really just for recipes. So I'm going to actually, I'll go ahead and make my crafting station, workbench, whatever you want to call it, so I can get a few tools going. Then what I may do is go ahead and pause this out for a little bit. Alright, do that, run that around. Now, the way I've seen this done is having a normal one, and then you can do one of the carpenter's ones. The reason for this is you can take this and fill it all up, load up, and middle click, and it will even all of that out. So, but that doesn't work in all of them. Let's see. So you might want to have a couple of vanilla ones. And no, I don't want to do all that, because all I want is enough to get some cobble. And as you can see, this only has a durability of 5. So we'll get our 5 cobble. Actually, I think this will get us 6. And break. So I can make 2 pickaxes. With that, duh. Might help if I got that, do that, then run that across. That'll give me 2 pickaxes. I can get more cobble. And I have earned the achievement, getting an upgrade. And I know I could go over there and go ahead and get some of the coal, but right now the main thing I want to grab is the cobble, and that, and get me an axe going like that. And now we can go cut down some trees a little more efficiently, and to save you the laborious task of watching that, I'll be right back. Okay, so I've been doing some mining and I got some trees. Basically what I did is I used the axe all the way through, ended up with a stack of birch plus a few pieces that I turned into sticks and made torches with some of the coal that I had. This is additional coal that I have gotten. I'm in the process of going through 2 picks. One of them's already done. This one's mostly done. But there's a couple of things I wanted to show you real quick. So I've got the coal, I've got some Certus quartz, tin, aluminum, copper, iron, and, a little bit of cobble and stuff like that. But one of the things that I found, and this is just reaffirming that I really like this area, is the peridot. I guess that's how it's pronounced. I can't mine it yet. I have to have redstone level to mine that, but that will come in handy for upgraded tools. But around the corner, while digging, and you'll see the little puff, charged Certus quartz. That normally takes me forever to find. So really, really happy about that. And of course, more coal. So once I wear out this pick, we're going to, I guess, start making a house or a hole in the wall somewhere that, you know, we're going to live and set up at least for the interim. And that's it on that. I've not really decided what kind of house I want. Normally what I do is find a mountain, go to the wall of said mountain and dig in. I'm not sure if I'm going to do that this time. I had actually thought about anything out there because I got no weapons, no armor. Try and skirt around here as much as we can in the mushroom biome. And we'll make a run for it. See if we can't just, you know, skirt right on by him. Neener, neener, neener. Okay, so my plan was to make something up in here somewhere. So, like I said, I'm not sure. See, I mean, it might be kind of cool just to take this and cut it down and level it out so in the morning we can look out across the sky to the sun rising in the east. Then we can have our villager neighbors over to the west and our mushroom neighbors to the north and south, and I don't know. Not really sure exactly what I want to do. I need materials to build a house. So what I might, I swear it looked like something over to the right just a little bit. I don't know, maybe like a Thaumcraft node, just haze. I don't know. Sorry. I'm getting distracted because no, that never happens. I think what I might do is, how low do I want to go? Not that low. Let me look at it from this side. If I were to level the top of this off, I guess I'd want to go this level. Yeah, that'll work. So that is Y76. So we'll go over here to the other side and go down to Y76, dig under, and we'll start building there. Oh, one too far. Is that going to give me enough? I'll go over here a little bit, make sure that I'm going to have a roof over my head when I do this. And we'll dig that out right there. Okay, so now I've got that area marked. Go back down here to a little workbench. Craft up a couple of handles. And make a shovel. And go dig some dirt. Now, do y'all want to watch me dig a hole in a wall? Or, I guess, hole in a... I don't know what you'd call this stuff. Mycelium, and I know how to, you know, what it is, but... No. Hole in the dirt. Okay, ran out of dirt. Alright, so... Give me a minute. I'm going to... make a little area dug out here, go down, back down here, grab my little workbench. That way I've got it up there with me. And we'll be right back. Okay, so I figured I'd share a little bit of the mining with you. Basically, I know the rule, don't dig straight down. This isn't as bad because kind of straddling the blocks that are being mined, so able to do it fairly easily, and for the most part, pretty safe. And you know what? It's the beginning of the game, so I really don't have that much to worry about losing. So what I'm doing is pretty much shooting for the bottom. Gonna try and get down to bedrock, just like that. And knock that one out and place that. So I've gone from my little house there all the way down to bedrock. Now the next thing I want to do is I brought a crafting station with me. Place that there. And I'm going to take my cobblestone and make rods out of it. I'll keep 3 of those just in, okay, I'll keep 4 of those just in case I need them. Then I'm going to take and fashion these into a ladder. Now this won't be enough to get all the way back up, but it will cover a pretty good amount of the distance. At least I don't think it'll be enough to get all the way back up top. So basically, and you can't just hold the button down because it'll place them back behind you too, since I made this too wide. But yeah, you just, now I will come back and get the redstone once I have something that I can. But this is what I'm going to do rather than my normal steps all the way down, because this way I don't have to, make steps or jump all the way back up. And there's where I ran out. So I'll just slide on down it, go back over here to my stone pick. And I guess I could, shift off to the right, or I can also put some water down here so I can just jump, but we'll get all that stuff figured out. And I'm going to start digging out this way. 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I'll do 5 again, which is the range you can reach. And dig a hole in the side, place a torch, and get 10 more. And this is basically just the rhythm that I use. And that is one thing, I don't know if you saw it. If not, you can rewind it, or you can just take my word for it. But I don't know what pack it is, but whichever, there's one in there that has something I really like, and that is auto tool replacement. So what happens is, as this tool wears down and breaks, on my next hit, if I have another tool exactly like it, another stone pickaxe, it will replace it back into the same slot, and I can keep right on mining. It's handy. I like it. I like it a lot. And the reason I like it is because of this. I'll go ahead and make up a few picks and start digging and move on that way. Yes, I'm still in the mushroom biome, so I did go the right way. Good. I kind of want to stay in the mushroom biome, or the mushroom island biome, as much as I can, just so I don't have to worry about spawns, mobs, all that kind of stuff. And we'll go on down, finish this one out. Did I see lava drip? Yep, there's the lava drip. Alright, so I can't go up from where I'm at. I guess I could, I just don't want to. Alright, this is as far as I want to go. Anyways, place torch. And I'll actually place that one there as well, just to remind me that that's the end, or where I stopped at. so that way whenever I turn around here, I can see the light at the very end of the tunnel. Now I'll take this, place you there, make up a bunch more of these. Now, wonder, will this be enough to finish it out? Go back up to where we left off with the ladder. Let's see, that brought me all the way up to what, 37, 40, 40. And there's where I had left off earlier, and then this should get me to the very top. I placed too many. And I can fill that in cobble like so, and make the jump, lean back over, catch the ladder, and fill that in. And I'll also want to take and put cobble there. That way I can hit it and I don't have to worry about, you know, going out too far like I almost did. And if I want to, I can jump off the ladder and, oh wow, it didn't used to do that. Used to, you could, you know, come off the ladder and go on down and catch the ladder, but apparently now if you get going too fast, you're going to take damage when you grab a hold of the ladder. Makes sense, it's just different. Alright, so we've got that now. So now I have a place I can mine. And what I'm going to do, let's see, I've got some cobblestone, so I can take this back up to the very top. And hold on just a minute, I'll be back when I get to the top. And with movie magic, we're back at the top. And here you can see I've placed a chest there, and I've placed a chest there, and yes, I know I haven't dug that out up over it, but that's okay. Because what I'm going to do is place you there. And so what it'll do is actually give me storage for crafting. And I guess I could, because see, even though you can't open that, you can still put stuff in it. Which is actually one of the things I have done before on other type servers, because, you know, you pull that back down and people come over, try and get in the chest, and they either have to break blocks or move on. But anyways, I guess, you know, it's just me. It doesn't really matter. There, now I can load it as well. The other thing I want to do is make some little slab furnaces. And I'm going to make a few of them. I don't remember. Yeah, you have to space them. So I'll do that. I guess I could do it like that, but nah. Alright, got that. And I'm going to need this. Open that. Get my iron. And we're going to smelt up some iron as efficiently as possible. Because this is not the fastest thing, but I need some iron. And the reason is I'm going to need a bucket. And buckets are not as easy as they used to be, like everything else. Because with the bucket, we're going to need iron plates instead of just iron ingots. Well, an iron plate, you have to use the hammer and 2 ingots instead of just 1. So I'm going to need 6 ingots to make 3 plates. Plus I got to have a hammer. And the hammer is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus treated stick. And the treated stick comes from treated wood planks or refined wood ash. But the treated wood planks come from creosote. And creosote comes from coke oven. So you can kind of see where we're going to have to go with this. So next we're going to need a coke oven. Or a squeezer. That just takes it out of the bottles. That's just weird. Coke oven, coke oven. Alright. Now, for the coke oven, we need the coke oven brick. And actually, yeah, that's railcraft. So that means I need sandy brick and sand, or I need sand and bricks. Now this is made oh, stop flipping on me. Sandy cobblestone. Oh, what was I used? There we go. 2 bricks, 2 sand to make a sandy block. Bricks, of course, are made by smelting clay. So all of that to say, we're going to need some clay. Now, I've probably got some over there, but I'm a wimp, so I don't want to go over there and do it. I've got a shovel, but it doesn't have a whole lot left on it. Let me take and put all this back in there. And we're actually going to start doing torches like this to try and save up some of our lumber. I'll go ahead, well, actually, I'm going to go ahead and scrap those. And I'll start using my cobblestone torches. Get rid of that. I don't know if I need dirt. Probably not. Get that. And got my cobblestone still. Let's make some shovels. And put those back up in there, because once this one uses down, it will jump into that slot. Now, so what I want to do is I'm going to go back over this direction. And yeah, there's some water spots here. I'm betting that some of these will have clay. So if you'll give me just a moment, I'm going to go farm up some clay and get to moving on along. Be right back. Okay, and after burning up a few shovels and a good bit of time, I've got some clay, and I've got some that I've cooked up in various locations here. So, next thing we want to do, and this I'm hoping will work. I think it's like that, and then a sand in the middle. They took it out. Well, shoot. Coke oven. I guess I'm gonna have to use this one. I was really hoping that I could use, what was it? The immersive engineering one, but I guess not. All right, so I'm not real sure exactly how many of these I need. I know it's a 3 by 3 by 3 hollow, so 9, and 9 is 18, and that ain't gonna be enough. Oh shoot, I forgot. Alright, we'll do you there. Now I can move that, and I guess what I'll do is cook up the rest of these, and this might be enough. I'm not real sure. Tell you what, just to be safe, I mean, it's clay. It's not that hard to go get more if I need it. So hold on, let me get this cooked up and I'll be right back. Okay, so I went and got some more sand while this was cooking up. We'll see if I've got enough of whatever I've got. So what did I say I needed? 9, 18 plus 8. Still ain't, well, I need 26, don't I? Man. Well, let's go ahead and place it and make sure my math's right. I could be wrong. We'll see. So it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then the back, and like that, and I'm almost out. I gotta have 4 more. Really? Alright, well, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and cut the episode. No, I'm not. I'm gonna pause it. We're gonna at least finish this one thing. Be right back. Yeah, and right about time I got out and got, you know, almost a stack and a half of clay, I realized I still had bricks. I had just ran out of sand. So I need, what did I say, 4 more of these? Yeah. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. And I think when I place the last one, it automatically turns, and it does. So this coke oven is going to make our creosote, and it's also going to make our coke, is that it? Yeah, coal coke, that's it. And it actually has twice the burn time as coal, and so that is pretty cool. That way that will burn a little more efficient. However, as you can see, this is very kind of slow. But anyways, that will take care of this episode of Infinity Evolved. Yeah, I made that little thing so I could spot it, because I keep on coming in over here, but that makes it easier. But anyways, let me get up here in the rain, the lovely rain. But you know what? I got a nicer video card now, so I don't have to worry as much about the frame drop from the rain. So, anyways, that is episode 2 of Infinity Evolved. I hope you enjoyed the show, and do make sure to click like if you liked it. If you didn't like it, let me know why. But I would like to know your opinions of this, and if there's anything specific you want me to cover, any questions, anything like that, make sure to leave that down below. And if you haven't followed and want to know when we post up our next video, make sure to click that follow button. I am going to try and get back on a schedule. Most likely I'll probably be doing like a Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I don't think I'm going to try and do Saturdays again this time. we'll see how it goes. I think if I do like a Monday, Wednesday, Friday, then I can throw in an extra one, and it's great. And if I can't, no harm, no foul. But anyways, until next time, take care, and God bless.